Alright, sorry about that. My friggin' film said it was full, so I had to erase some stuff so I can finish this. Flying saucers. But I found out later that they weren't flying saucers. What they were, but you gotta forgive me. Do not let me lose you. I need you guys, man. I need YouTube people to look at this and to hopefully maybe they know somebody that they can tell and they'll look at it and I'll send them whatever. I'll send them dead bodies or whatever, you know, so they can look at it. Like I said, I need to get this done so I can take care of myself. Because I'm not taking care of myself. I go 24/7. I'm relentless. That's the only reason I found what I have found, because I am relentless. I have a nemesis. Do you know what a nemesis is? A nemesis is someone or something that is trying to foil your plans, trying to not let you do what you got to do. And I have a nemesis, and it is unbelievable. Everything's unbelievable. Oh well. No. This is what I've learned. I've learned a lot. The ones that live in the TVs and in the houses look a lot like us. They're a little bit bigger than the ones that live outside. The ones outside, they're the artists. They're the ones that carve on things. I think to get our attention, because sometimes it is so obvious, the artwork, that it's just how we haven't found it. In fact, I've been going to stuff on the internet and looking at stuff from everywhere, and I see things that I go, my God, can't they see it? Why don't they see it? You know why? We got our heads so stuck up our asses, so far up our asses, that we look right past it. We look right past it. We're so worried about bullshit that we don't see it. The ones that live in the TVs, this is their agenda. Foil Corky's plans, because if he gets the truth out, they're not going to let us stay in the TV any longer. I don't want anybody watching me, because they're in everybody's TV. They're in the Pentagon computers. We are compromised. We are compromised. I guarantee it, because they're watching us, and they have somebody to take this information to. And I have a picture of a female one. I'll show you in a little bit. So what they do is they get in these little, I guess it's like they put their minds in these helmets. They're helmets with their head. The ones in Madera, they were like that. The ones here are a little different. The ones after they realized that we got to get help to foil Corky, there used to be only about 30 or 40, because I caught them following me at Walmart. You can't hardly see them, but I turned around, I felt something. They followed me at Walmart because I was getting pictures developed. But here, there was only about 40 to 50 of them. Here, there's 1,000 of them following. I got pictures, and I'll show you. 1,000 of them following me, because they've already ruined 500,000 pictures. At first they were really ruining the pictures to where it was obvious that something was going on. Then they try to get a little bit smarter about it, but they leave these lines, these blue and orange lines through it when they're trying to ruin pictures. You'll see them, and now they went to like a mat. They put a mat over the screen to where it like covers a lot of the stuff. They're getting better. They're on me like flies on poo-poo. They're on me, because if I get the truth out, we're not gonna let them stay in the TVs. I don't think. I don't think. Especially after we find out who gave them the technology to have what they have, because they can, 1, get in the TVs, 2, they got these little flying craft, 3, they can put their heads in a fucking flying like a flying and fly around. So what they do is they go around, and when they see the artwork too obvious, they call in the boys, whoever they are, I've never seen them do it, and they erase it. They either melt the wood or they cover it with like a cement stuff. It's unbelievable. You should, at Walmart, one day there's carvings everywhere. The next two days later, they're gone. They covered them with like this smooth cement. They covered them. Every time I take a picture of something, they ruin it. My rocks, all the rocks I got, everything I got, they ruin it. They ruin it. You should see the artwork. I'm gonna get to that right now. I'm gonna show you the artwork. It's the most beautiful thing you'll ever see. But anyways, what was I? Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, because if you even doubt me, then you're not going to see anything. But if you say, let me look, you'll see it. You'll see it. Out of the 100 people I've shown, 6 don't see it. 6 haven't seen it. My brother's one of them. He don't see nothing. But everybody else around him does see it. You just got to look. Remember, it's very small, and I've had to bring these pictures up. You know, they're from very small to bigger so we can see it. A lot of work, man. I work my ass off. If the government finds out about this, they will probably come and take it away from me. So if I happen to disappear all of a sudden, and they've stuck me in some cell somewhere in Timbuktu land, probably Guantanamo, because it's big. It is really, really big, and it is really, really deep. And I'm winging this. There's no script or anything. I'm winging this, and I'm not a professional at this. But whatever I do it very well. Golf, pool, ping pong. I've mastered a lot of things in my life. A master is someone that does something very good and then can teach what he's learned. And that's me. I've mastered pool, golf, kayaking, beading, making necklaces, dancing, the art of love. I've mastered them all. I've mastered them. I'm a master of things. Never made any money on them, but I'm a master of things, which is a good thing. What did God say? Leave all your worldly possessions and follow me. Because He knew that when we get caught up in the material world, we forget about our spiritual selves. We forget. And maybe that's why they found me, or I found them, because they know that I love them. You know, and they kept putting it in my mind, I am building a paradise for them. I'll go on a walkabout tomorrow so I can show you their paradise. It's beautiful. I'm building them a paradise for them. You know, my brother had this big pond. And it was just full of trash because he never did it. His wife left him and he couldn't do anything with it. Well, according to when I first got here from Madeira, I said, brother, what are you going to do with that? Can I help you fix that? He goes, you do whatever you want, Cord. I proceeded to move big rocks, and I'm not supposed to lift anything over 5 pounds. Nothing, but mind over matter. Wait till you see what I'm building for my brother and for them, the little guys. It's a paradise for them. There'll be water, there'll be a pond, a smaller pond, and gardens, and they like gardens, and a lot of granite. They love granite. They love the granite rock because of all the little dots. They can make faces out of the dots. My freckles, you don't even know what. I'd show you the carvings on my leg, but if I show you the carvings on my legs, they'll erase them. They've already done it twice, so I don't go with the camera to things very often because they will erase it. And that made me really sad when they erased my carvings because I thought they left me. Because they live honest. Oh my God, I'm getting deep. Don't let me lose you. I wasn't going to say little people to begin with, you know, because every time I do it, I tend to lose people. But I played in a golf tournament this week, and one of the gentlemen that I played with is my niece's, was for the golf team at her high school. She's on the golf team, and to get money for the team. And I played in this tournament, and the gentleman I played with is her step-grandpa. And I didn't say a word about it. My buddy Clay, who played with us, her father, said, "Don't say anything, Corky. Please don't say anything." Because I got to tell her. I got to try to. I tell most people if they come up to me I got to tell them because I don't ever get to tell anybody. Because I'm usually on this property and when I was in the hospital, I told every nurse and they all saw it. But I saw a tree that you can't find. and there was one, and that's one of the, with this bark right here. What's on that piece of wood's gonna blow your mind. Y'all show you, and you'll go, whoa, whoa. I'll tell you how to find them. Not them, but the artwork. Old fences. They love old fences. If you take your phone camera when the sun's going down, and you go out to where the shady side is, and let the sun go down a little bit, and take your camera and look at the wood. Just look at it. Focus in. It's gonna blow your mind what you see on it. They're etchings, man, of us. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Go look at your sidewalk. I dare you. And then maybe you'll go find somebody that can help me. Okay? So, where was I? We got to get to the artwork. The story is pretty far out there, man. It's way. What do you mean pretty? It's probably bigger than it's way farther than being abducted by aliens. It's deep. It's big. And I believe that some people have been abducted. I believe that. Because I know. I got a picture of an alien lady. And oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. So, they go out and they cruise around, and when they see the artwork too obvious, they'll erase it. The little people, the no-see-ums, they'll go back and they'll carve it again. It takes them a while, but they'll redo it again. They'll come back and they'll erase it again. If they keep doing it and they keep doing it, this is what they do. This alien lady, she has a band of monsters. They're not from this planet. And I know there's more than one, because the flying craft I found in Madeira, there's one here in Bakersfield, just like it. It's a little itty bitty, everything's a little bitty. Doesn't have an engine. It runs off of the no gravity, and so the little flying heads, they go around and they find this artwork that's too obvious. These monsters will. She goes with them and lets them, however they do it, and they make a mark on the wood. 3 lines going down like this and then like that, with a razor or something. That means that eliminate them. These monsters, I got pictures of a whole bunch of them where they're clear pictures, and they let them loose. They got these monsters with I call them monsters. You know, some of them walk on 2 feet, but they got these long snouts and their long elongated bodies, and they go into the wood and they go through the wood and they root and they chase them and they root them out. When the little guys come out of the hole and out into outside the wood, the big ones outside grab them and they tie them up and they string them up and hang them. I got pictures. I'll show you. It's a scary thing. That's the only thing that scared me. You should have seen I was staying in my brother's tool shed. What I found on that outside of the tool shed, friggin' fucking scared me. I got pictures. So I'm gonna get to these pictures so I can show you. And I have to do this in 2 parts because it's long. I want you to see a lot of the art so that you can see it. Like I said, that's a miracle. It's a miracle. And don't let me lose you. Please don't let me lose you. Stay with me, okay? I beg you. Don't turn this off because it sounds crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm as sane as anybody. More so sane. I'm a crazy individual. I'm a good person. I've had problems with the law, drugs and stuff, but there's not a bad bone in my body. I would never harm anybody. I love everybody. The most beautiful of all things is what? Man. I love the birds, I love the trees, I love the flowers, I love the animals. Man is an animal. So I love man from the very beginning. So when man comes into my world, I already love him. So I go, hey, how you doing? They go, pretty good, how you doing? At that moment of life, I see the love and I can take the love and it makes me strong. You have to see this love that you give, and they don't have to love you. They do it naturally. When you're strong and you can make them smile, that's their love. And they may not see it as love, but it is their love. And there's an old saying, seeing is believing. You practice at giving this love to you, the grocer, to whoever, at that moment of life, the energy that you create, if it's negative or positive, comes to you. And it makes you stronger. By the time you're my age, if you start giving this love to everyone, you've got the world by the gonadas. I know I do. But we'll see. I have conviction, and hopefully you'll hear it in my voice. I was given two great gifts. One, the gift of love. The other, the gift of gab. Gift of gab is being able to put the words, say the words in a way where they understand. I'm a master of love. I love everyone. Right before I was a magician for 25 years. And when I got in trouble, I went to the pen. When I got in trouble, the magic stopped. But before I went to the pen, I sold some drugs to an undercover cop. I got set up by a friend. I wasn't a drug dealer, just like, can you get me some drugs for it? Yeah, sure. Or the next day I'd go, can you get me some drugs? Like that, cocaine. And I was one of the best magicians ever walked the earth. I could do some close-up magic. Close-up magic, not big magic, close-up magic, hands. In fact, I just started buying some magic online. You can get it cheap. Chinese make everything cheap. And magic, in my day, was expensive, But anyways, this is what I would do. I would go every day. I did magic for somebody in the nightclubs. That's where I did all my dancing, was in the nightclubs, and I got pretty, because I was seeing all this love. Every time I do magic, I could see this love, and I'd always grab. That's what I was seeing, was great love, because the magic makes people into children. How'd you do that? That moment of life, I would take it from everybody, because I could see it. And but the last 2 months before I went in, this is what I would do, and I would say, I would go up to a table, I go, you guys want to see some magic? Sure, okay. I'd show them a couple tricks, and they go, how'd you do that? I go, the magic I have here isn't real. The magic I have here is real. What do they call Disneyland? What's its nickname? The Magical Kingdom. Why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E. No, because when a grown-up goes to Disneyland, it brings the child out of you. That is the magic. The love that the child gives naturally is what we lose as we get older. Disneyland is a place where you can go and be that child, and it's full of love. The Magical Kingdom. I would say this. I'm saying this to the people. Watch. Ma'am, stand up. Watch her face. I would do a magic trick, and she'd go, how'd you do that? I go, see? You see? That's her great love. I go, I just took it from her. I give her mine back. Hopefully she can see it. That's what makes me strong in my little world. Muhammad Ali said this to the world. He said, I am the greatest fighter of all time. My name is Corky Mena. I am the greatest lover of all time. I may not be the best slave, but I am the best lover. I would turn around and walk away, and I knew that those people at that table knew that they had just met the greatest lover of all time. That's why I'm living the greatest of all life. Understand me? Understand me? But when I went to the pen and my dad died at the same time, the magic died, and I quit doing magic. When I got out of the pen, thousands of people like, can you do some magic? I quit doing it. Sorry, I don't have the passion to do it. Every now and then, if it was a good friend, I would show some magic. I lost it, man. I didn't want to do it anymore for that. I got real sad, man. My dad died. Now I'm in prison. But prison was probably one of the best times I ever had in my life, because the party stopped. The party stopped. Because all it was a big party. That's why I couldn't make the tour playing golf, because chasing women and dancing and doing magic and in the nightclubs, that's all I did. That's all I wanted to do. I mean, I worked and stuff here and there, you know. I'm a good carpenter and a good I was a golf course superintendent for a while. And golf has been my life. Golf was my life since I was a little kid. My father was greenskeeper. All his brothers there was 5 brothers, they were greenskeepers, superintendents of golf courses, and that's what I did for a while until I got hurt. I was going to try to make the senior tour, and I hurt myself when I turned 50. But the magic of life, that is being the child. But the last couple weeks, I've been getting wild hair in my butt, and I ordered a bunch of magic. I got my sponge balls. I want to order some coin trick. I'm going to start doing magic again, just for my nieces and nephews, so they can see it. They've never seen it. You know, I'm good. Oh yeah, whatever I do really well. And computer, I don't do that very well. So what you're going to see is not done professionally, but being relentless and finding them evidence. I'm good. I got really good, and so I got an ongoing war with my nemesis. They ruin my pictures. I try to hide them, and I take a lot of pictures. If I leave my SD card on my computer, when I get that out, they're ruined. That's the only way they can ruin them, though. They can't ruin them in the camera, but they can ruin them in the computer. It's weird. Oh, man. But I try not to get too mad at them. I've gotten pretty mad at them, though. I broke a TV over their heads. You know, it exploded. I didn't mean to hit it that hard, and I got pretty sad about that, because then I went and got another TV. I go, and you're still alive. Here's another TV. Yeah. There's so much more to the story that I'm leaving out, you know. But we're gonna, and I'm sorry about telling you about my life a little bit, you know. I'm not very smart, but I like to say I'm awful wise. A friend of mine gave me a picture. A little piece of paper. On the paper were these words: I coalesce the vapors of human existence into a viable and comprehensible form. I'm a stand-up philosopher. That was Mel Brooks in his movie The Bible, I think it was. He says, Corky, that's you. That's you. Because when you talk about life, Corky, you make it real easy. And you make us understand that, you know, you say the words where we understand. You're right, Corky, you're right. You know, we have to love each other. It's, you know, life's simple. But because of the way we are, you know, we've lost it. We've lost it. And I don't know if the world can handle this. I don't know if the world can handle it, but I don't care. I don't care. If they can't handle it, they can just leave it alone. You can still stay into your religion. That's not my Christian friends of mine. They think they're going to lose their religion. They're not going to lose their religion. You can't lose religion. You can't lose your spiritual. Hopefully, you become more spiritual. It makes you more spiritual because you know, we've never seen God. We don't know who God is. We don't know what God looks like. Supposedly He made Jesus or man in the image of Him, and you won't believe what I found, man. You won't believe what I found. It's a miracle. Yeah, I may have found something, but we'll let you make up your own mind. I don't want to lose you. Don't let me lose you, please. I need you. I need you to tell your friends about this story, and hopefully they will watch it. Maybe they will know somebody and pass the word along, because what I have found is real. No doubt in my mind, and no doubt in a lot of my friends' minds, they see everything. Some see everything I see, and it's a miracle, a true miracle. When Jesus Christ fed the multitude, that was a true miracle. Well, this is not like that one, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Oh yeah, when the bus came, my bike was on the bus. I go far out. Oh God. Oh man. I'm in a little fucking camper shell, which is cool. I'm easy. And my two little, I just, you don't believe what I did 4 days ago. I don't want to start crying. I had 3 little dogs and a little chihuahua. The others are mixed chihuahua. I never sleep on my side. I got on my side and she got behind me and I turned and I crushed her. I'm gonna cry. I already cried too much already. I couldn't bring her back, man. I gave her mouth to mouth, you know, and stuff, but I couldn't bring her back. I couldn't bring her back. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's get this story done. Okay, bye now.